Welcome back to the Urban Raven Praise Show. Here, we like to keep it real. So, the word for today is, he that the Son set free is free indeed. You're here with Shani, the host of Urban Rave and Praise Show. I'm here at this big old, huge court building. We're going to go interview Judge Calvin Fowler. Kevin Fowler, exactly. Kevin Fowler. So, let's go.
They do a check on your stomach to see if you have one of those enders and things.
You gonna cut the mute off on
The
this
live
part?
stream, they have to do that.
Don't.
I'm here in the office with Judge Fowler, and I'm gonna be interviewing him and asking some questions about the Supreme Court, Superior Court.
Superior Court.
So, what is the Superior Court?
Well, first off, let me say thank you very much for honoring me, even by asking that I be part of the interview process. Um, it's an honor, the fact that you even considered thinking that I might be able to provide some information that you can use for your project or share with others. And so I want you to know that it's truly my joy and my honor to be the interviewee in this process.
It's also an honor having you on the show.
Anything I can do, anytime you want me to come back or be on the show, just let me know.
Okay.
But going back to your original question, I'll go right ahead.
What is the Superior Court system all about?
All right. In California, as in most states, we have a state court system. And the state court system is set up so that the citizens and regular individuals would have a place to resolve their disputes. So it's two sides to it. There's a civil side and there's a criminal side. On the civil side, if there's a problem between two ordinary citizens, we don't want them out on the street fighting it over or arguing amongst each other. So they have an area where they can come in and resolve the matter and have a judge or a jury sit, hear both sides, and make a determination as to how something should be resolved. That's the civil side. Criminal side of our Superior Court system is if an individual were to violate laws or allegedly break any laws, then criminal charges can be filed against them. Those criminal charges are heard in our court system. The lesser charges such as drunk driving, petty theft, misdemeanor batteries, those type of cases, the so-called lesser charges are called misdemeanor offenses. The more serious charges, rape, robbery, murder, assault with a deadly weapon, those are felony charges, and those are also heard. So we hear criminal cases on the criminal side.
So, what is the highest, like, you ever sent someone to jail, like, 25 to life, or,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you sent someone to jail for 25 to
I've
life
sent
before?
someone to jail 25 to life. As a matter of fact, I'm preparing on a case that's right here, right now. This is a gang shooting case where the individuals were charged with assault, 4 counts of assault with a deadly weapon, 4 counts of attempted murder, an alleged gang retaliation case, and both of them were convicted. And because they used a gun, because great bodily injury was inflicted, because they were found guilty on all the charges, and because it was a gang case, they are probably going to be getting 130-something years to life. And
Why
that's
would you-
mandatory.
Why would you just send someone to jail for life?
Not jail, prison.
Prison.
Prison is worse because they violate the state laws, and in California there are certain set penalties for certain types of crimes. In this instance, it was 4 separate counts of attempted murder, where they drove by and shot into a group of people attempting to kill them. And a jury found him guilty of all 4 counts, found that they used a firearm, and found that it was a gang case. And so there are certain sentencing patterns that I have to follow. They're mandatory sentencing schemes. I could give them 350 years to life, but I'm not. I'm going to give them 130-something years to life. And I know there's not much distinction there, and it's not. But that's what the law requires, and so I have to uphold the law. It's not something that I like doing. I don't. In fact, I dislike doing it. But I've got to uphold my oath and follow the law.
we're going to be going on break, and we'll be back with Judge Fowler. Don't go nowhere.
Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Come on and sing and praise His name, 'cause He is worthy. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Saints of Praises, how you doing today? Welcome to the new Urban Raven Praise Show. Today, I'm at the Vault Media Center in the studio. We're putting down some tracks, getting ready for new jams coming out, and got an artist that's working on that, and it's exciting today. So listen, as I tell you, the Urban Raven Praise Show is a new show. It's spotlighting young, new local talent. If you're interested in being a part of this show, you need to go to the website, look up www.yanac, that's YANAC.org. Fill out the forms, get with us, send us a demo, and next thing you know, you'll be on the new Urban Raven Praise Show, and you'll be getting getting your praise on, okay? So listen, right now, I'm going to go back to the tracks a little bit. Meanwhile, y'all go listen to this music, and I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? So, peace out.
I want you to put on your helmets of salvation, because you're going to need them, because the enemy is going to be all around you. Thousands may fall on the right, 10,000 on the left. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Come on and sing and praise His name, 'cause He is worthy.
We're back, and I'm your host, Shawnee, for the Urban Raven Praise Show. I'm here interviewing Judge Fowler. So, Judge Fowler, what inspired you to become a lawyer?
Well, when I was a little boy, both my parents were involved in the civil rights struggle. My father was president of the NAACP. They were always going on picket lines. They used to have the NAACP meetings in our homes. And I would always hear them discussing strategies, tactics, and what they needed to do. And they would always say, well, what do the attorneys say? What do the lawyers say? So I could tell right away that whomever this attorney or lawyer was, this was somebody who carried a lot of influence, who was very powerful and respected. And I liked that. So I started doing a little research in terms of what is a lawyer do, and who is an attorney, and what's their job, what's their occupation. And then I found out that it is a prestigious career. It's an exciting career, and it's a career where you can help people. And my father kind of steered me in that direction as well, because he was involved in the law. So early on, I knew that I wanted to be a lawyer because I was going to be able to help people, particularly help black people.
So how did you, in that path, how did you become a judge?
Well, after becoming a lawyer and after practicing law, I practiced law for 13 years, 2 years with the State Public Defender's Office and 11 years in private practice right here in Compton. And I tried every type of case you can possibly try. Criminal case, every case there is, death penalty case on down. Tried civil cases. So I pretty much, at a very young age, actually, had experienced it all. And then I realized that, you know, every attorney in the back of their mind, they would love to reach the top and pinnacle of their profession. And for the attorneys, that pinnacle is the judgeship.
So being a judge and having gone through the same things like youth and all of us go through, what wisdom can you share with our youth that will help direct them in a positive, more focused direction?
Well, first thing I would tell them to do is listen to your parents. And the second thing I would tell them to do is make sure, and I'm sure their parents suggest, is that you get a good education in school and that you develop a good spiritual background in church. You got to have that foundation. You got to have that spiritual foundation. You got to have that academic foundation. A lot of that most of it starts probably at home. But you can't just rest upon that. You got to take it out and use it. You got to learn. Spiritually, you got to learn academically. And when you do that, I think you start being exposed to different areas, to different occupations, different careers, and then you can see what it is that you want to do with your life. And I don't think that anyone is too young to make that sort of determination. And even if you decide later on to do something else you want to do, I think if you can be focused and say, this is what I want to pursue at this point, then that's fine. Because whatever it is you want to do, I don't care if you want to be a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, a minister, a professor, athlete, an entertainer, it doesn't matter. You have to have that good education.
We're back, and you know what time it is. Now, you start to see how hyper I am? It's time for Sister Faithful with the word of the day. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Down the street there, and my little next door neighbor said, Sister Faithful, I seen you wear that dress before. And I said, yeah, Mercedes, baby, I seen you wear them shoes before too. And she looked at me like, but you're supposed to be shy. You're supposed to be shy like Beyonce. I told her, yeah, I'm shy. But you know, I wear the same thing, so don't worry about me, okay? But I'm shy. I stay shy now. I stay shy, okay? She said, Miss Righteousness. I said, yes, baby. But anyways, the word of the day is going to be coming from Luke. Let's see, what I want to talk about. It's going to be coming from Luke 10, verse 25. Let me tell you a little story right now, okay? Let me tell you. Here we go. One day, an expert in religious law stood up to test Jesus by asking him this question. Listen to what he said now. Listen. Clean your ears now. You got to listen, baby. Stop talking on the phone, okay? Put the phone down. Okay. Thank you. Now, he said, Teacher, what must we do to receive eternal life? Eternal means forever and forever and forever. Like quadrillion, quadrillion, quadrillion dollars, okay? That's forever, okay? Receive eternal life. Jesus replied, what does the law of Moses say? How do you read it? The man answered, we must love the Lord our God with all our heart, our soul, and our strength, and all our mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. Right, Jesus told him. Do this and you will live forever and ever and ever until the dinosaurs come back. Okay? So, now let me tell you. Basically what it's saying is, have faith like Sister Faithful. Okay? Have faith, you best to love them and love them and love them. And treat your neighbor as you want to treat yourself. Your neighbor is not the person who lives next door to you. When you smell some chitlins, you just go over there and say, could I have a bowl of chitlins? That's not your neighbors now. Your neighbors is your brothers and sisters, your person that's walking down the street, a person you know from the rest of your life. A person is your neighbor. Anybody walking up and down the street is your brother and sisters, so don't be having no little enemies, okay? Because you're going to be mad at your brothers and sisters there now. It says, treat your brother, treat your neighbor as yourself, and you live forever and ever until the dinosaur come back like Sister Faith. Then you're going to be looking sharp like me, Chad. Going to be looking sharp. So you better treat your neighbors good now, okay? And go ahead and read Luke 10 with this, 25 through 28, okay? I would love